Kalista.
Kalista, all right. So Hecarim's still available.
Yeah, but they're going to perhaps first pick this loot. Wow.
Wow, they will. Okay, so Hecarim just being given to Shy and CJ.
It's very interesting because the first 2 games we did see those Lulu bans from CJ, and as soon as CJ lets up on it, that's when SK Telecom, and we know that Faker is a very experienced Lulu player. It was his most played champion in solo queue last year. It's one of his highest picked champions of all time in competitive play, but you don't really associate that champion with Faker. You want to see those big playmaking champions, those big playmaking picks where you can carry the whole team, but I think SK Telecom showing that they have a lot of faith in Bang's ability to come through for a lot of damage, and indeed, the last couple of games that they've won have both been with Bang doing very impressive work on Sivir.
It looks like CJ wants to take that Sivir for space, very understandable, and they're just going to grab the bot lane first.
So no Thresh this time. They're moving away from the Nautilus, knowing that Wolf hasn't been prioritizing that champion. We haven't really seen Wolf on Nautilus. So will Wolf try the Kennen here? Will he go for the Janna once again in response to this? So they're trying to test Wolf's champion pool a little bit more, as opposed to going for Nautilus, which is something that madlife is very comfortable on.
Yeah. So what are we going to see from Bang now? Lucian would be a perfectly fine pickup. But, you know, if you have Lucian and Lulu, that's a decent little amount of siege, I suppose.
Yeah, good siege.
Yeah.
As well as a nice winning lane if you do get into that situation, and Wolf could play Morgana into the Thresh.
And Bengi just going with the Rek'Sai. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So Lulu, Rek'Sai, the Lucian a safe pick as well, too. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see MaRin pick up that Maokai. Hecarim's still available, falling pretty low. And I really feel like both of these teams are starting to really figure Hecarim out, you know? He's not, doesn't seem like he's quite as strong at the moment.
Both teams really want to play for the mid game this time, it would appear.
Oh, there's Coco, maybe taking that Ziggs, though.
Would be a little bit blind, though. There's no saying that this Lulu isn't going into the top side yet.
Yeah, very true.
It hasn't been a priority champion for MaRin, though, so it would be unusual for MaRin to play Lulu. That is true. So I would give it 80% odds that it is a mid lane Lulu.
Very likely. And maybe that Gragas for ambition as well, too. It has been a great champion for him since he started playing it in the jungle, and it will be locked in. All right, so Coco going to bring back the Ziggs that did so well for them against Gnar last week.
So they'll have more early pressure with the Gragas this game compared to the Nunu in the last one.
Right. Final 2 picks for SK Telecom, and what are they going to be? Probably
Coco's
support and top.
Yeah, Coco's satchel charges were so good against Gnar too. He would routinely CC 2 to 3 people in a team fight, so he's been looking very on point with that champion. They could go for an Annie here. That's a champion that we haven't seen in a little bit. But it provides
Lucian,
really good kill pressure.
I was going to say, Annie Lucian is a very strong lane, and MaRin may just grab that Maokai again. And like we said before, last game, it's his best champion this season.
Also, Bengi is going to have kill pressure in all 3 lanes, which is really nice for him.
Right.
Less so in the mid lane, obviously, considering the Lulu doesn't have the hard CC until level... Well, you have Whimsy, I suppose.
No. They're just messing with us.
Oh, wow, that would be super surprising. It is a good matchup against Maokai.
It is.
But Shy has never played Gnar.
And Shy has stated publicly multiple times that he doesn't want to play Gnar. He just doesn't think it's the greatest pick.
Well, he didn't have an easy lane last time up against the Maokai when he picked Hecarim.
Well, maybe he's thinking that same thing. I'm sure SK Telecom is. No Shyvana available. Time to bring back the top Kale. Come on, Shy. I know it was preseason last time you played it, but still good. Gotta make a decision. 10 seconds remaining. Will we see Shy actually play now? He's got to change it.
Wow, this would be...
oh
my.
They locked it in.
I did not expect to see that tonight.
Wow.
So to give some context on this pick, back when Gnar was high priority, Shy was in that interview. You saw it as part of the Trash Talk segment saying that he doesn't understand why Gnar is high priority. He tried to counter with Mundo. It was actually a big flaw in CJ's pick and ban that they couldn't play this Gnar.
Yeah.
Even when it was first pick worthy.
Well, Coco looks
now,
a bit confused.
after all this time, Shy is finally playing Gnar, and it's going to be a good matchup versus a Maokai if they get the 1v1.
Man, if CJ can win this match and go to the finals with Shy playing Gnar, I
Wow.
will be like, all right, I give up. CJ's good. CJ's good. I will admit that CJ has become genuinely legit long-term good if they can win with this Maokai.
Wow,
Or not
that
a
is,
Maokai.
that
Gnar.
is something that I really didn't expect to see tonight. Neither did
Nobody
SK
did.
Telecom.
Nobody did. You could tell, like, look, we saw Koma's face right after it was locked in, and he looked stunned. Nobody saw this one coming.
This was the ace in the hole that they were mind gaming
I
all
guess.
season long. It was for
I
this moment,
guess.
Doa.
Shy really just loved Gnar. He had a secret account he was only playing Gnar on. Well, here we go, guys. CJ Entus versus SK Telecom, SKT1 season still on the line right now, and CJ trying to punch their ticket to the finals with Shy playing Gnar. Can they do it? Let's get into game number 4 and find out. And here we go. Welcome to Summoner's Rift once more. Our final playoff match of the season. Fans are intense tonight, as they should be, because CJ is on the verge of making it to their first Champions Finals since spring 2013, 2 years ago. And SK Telecom looking to get back to another Finals themselves. Both of these teams having a pretty good season 3, trying to get that resurgence going here in season 5.
Well, SKT basically playing the same strategy as last game.
Yeah.
Prioritizing that Lulu. They're not changing what got them that win, but it's going to be the same story. Even though CJ Entus is obviously less late game focused with their composition than last time, it's still the same principle for SKT. Get the speed boosts. They don't have the Sivir this time, but they have a little bit more late game damage, or reliable, I should say, late game damage. Of course, if you can get in range for all those ricochets, you're going to be doing a ridiculous amount of damage on Sivir, but sometimes that's not actually practical. So a little bit less speed, but they still have that pick-capable support champion in the Annie.
Madlife laughing to himself because he got to play Thresh this game. We've seen what he can do on it lately.
Yeah, meanwhile, though, they're actually going to give this to Bengi. That's surprising. Usually we see these Rek'Sai picks want to give over the jungle camp, but neither duo lane taking that advantage this game. No smites in top at all, and there is, he took 2 wolves, the little wolves right there, just to have a small advantage in terms of experience.
You would think that would leave the Big Wolf lonely, but he's got 2 heads, so he can still have a conversation if he wants to.
You know, though,
A little bit of damage on Devang.
Yeah, nice play right there. But in terms of this game, the very nice thing for CJ Entus is the Ziggs pick, because they have wave clear now, and that was a big problem in the last game as their turrets got consistently chipped down.
Oh, level 2, and bang. Manages to just barely get out of that death sentence. Nice attempt by Space and Madlife, though.
So I like CJ's adaptation here. They take a look and they say, well, what was the big gold swing? Well, it was when they just bullied down our towers and took that outer ring.
Well, there are no wards, but Ambition is being tracked by Bengi with that tremor sense. Yep, Bengi knows
no, he's not
what's
seen.
up.
He wasn't seen. He wouldn't move.
Whoa, he stopped right when he came in range. Bengi in a little bit of trouble here. Tunnels his way out. Wow, Ambition stopped right as Bengi must have come in range with that tremor sense.
Yeah, smart play.
Had to be
Ambition.
barely on the edge, though.
Yeah, and Bengi just couldn't see that limited vision from Rek'Sai. Should have been a little bit curious after the Raptor buff triggered right there.
Ah, okay.
I think that was kind of a giveaway.
Well, is it really that weird that there'd be a ward and try, though, at this point?
At 3.5 minutes, yeah. Because
Okay.
the duo lane couldn't have put it there.
All right.
Faker
Could be in trouble. He loves to play pretty far up, and it's cost him before. Is it going to cost him this time?
Well,
Level
Maokai
3.
has an edge on the river, so no. Like,
Yep.
Ambition can't really go in on this.
Yeah, Faker just sits on the barrel and laughs, as Ambition can do nothing to kill him. We'll lose some time in lane, though. This will give Coco a nice little edge in mid.
I really do like what we see from CJ this game, though. I think they, especially on these sieges too, the fact that they have the Gragas barrel to knock people off, they're trying to prevent that big snowball from occurring that crushed them in the last one. And they've got some really good tools to do it. Excellent wave clear, winning matchup in the top
Whoa, madlife predicting where Bang would go with that death sentence. Either that or he was aiming at Wolf. Let's pretend he predicted it because it's cooler. Stun onto space for a little bit of damage there too.
They saw Bengi with the Scuttle Crab right there. Yeah, they ping him out immediately.
I really don't know if that was a predicted Q or not too. Might have just been aiming at Wolf.
Possible.
Maybe we'll get a replay. Nah, we won't get a replay of that.
Ambition with the blue steal, though.
Yeah.
Due to the shenanigans that happened in the mid lane.
Gave CJ a lot of map presence in the top side of SK Telecom's jungle, that's for sure.
Yeah, Ambition looking at that timer as well and getting a nice deep ward in.
Coming in from behind Faker. Faker still has that flash. Should be able to get out no problem. Yep. He is okay.
Unfortunately, Cleanse Ziggs' all-in potential is not so awesome. So Faker pretty free to be aggressive right here, especially because there's a really big danger if Bengi is there and they don't have wards. He was actually at Raptors, that the Ignite changes that 2v2 and you lose.
Yeah.
And you don't need to all in right now. You just need to stay steady if you're CJ Entus and try and move into that late game where the Ziggs and Sivir combination will deal more damage than the Lulu and Lucian combination. And you're less afraid of getting picked off this game without the on the hunt to help you out.
Right. Oh, hi. Run away. And MaRin taking a walk into the jungle, but when you see Gragas come over the wall and you realize just how agile he actually is, it's kind of scary. You're like, wow, how's that dude jump over walls like that? He doesn't look like he'd have the mad hops that he apparently does.
So he just does it through sheer weight. He's crashing through things.
Bull rushes his way through. See, that used to make sense when it was a lot of trees making up the walls, but now it's like
stone.
Like stone walls. Yeah, it's like what's going on here, man? It's a magic trick.
Riot needs to introduce some environmental physics.
Yeah.
So he just breaks through the wall.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but too bad they don't want to set system requirements that high, though. It would mean probably a lot fewer players.
Yeah. I like the system requirements to be nice and low.
All right, Bengi in the tri-brush right now, going to make an attempt.
Yeah, Space and madlife are onto this. Oh, that was a flash stun on a madlife, though. Madlife may be in trouble. There's a flay. Can he survive it? Nice knock-up, and there's first blood going to Bengi. That's exactly what SK Telecom wanted. Summoner heal used. Madlife popped his Ignite. Both summoners for Wolf, but it paid off for SKT.
Yeah, going after Madlife without that flash right before it comes back up. Not bothering with Space, who has a spell shield and a flash up in that situation. Right target, and
Very
they managed
smart.
to do it even while Bengi's flash was down, and it was a little bit hard to get in via the flay. But Wolf set it up really nicely, and that'll be the first blood over to Bengi. And a little bit of advantage to the bottom lane as well.
Yeah, Bengi with that quick sight stone, and the Stalker's played as well too. He's going to be able to do a lot, vision-wise, once he gets that rolling.
Coco taking that blue buff. Faker not going to have one for another few minutes, just due to when that blue buff was taken by Ambition early on, thanks to the skirmishing in the bottom lane. It did go down a little bit later than usual. Also, CJ has the timer on it. It was fully cleared by them.
Right.
And they may decide to make a play. Wolf getting a little bit
Whoa,
scared.
flash flay. Wolf could be in a bit of trouble. Bring Ambition in. There's a Ziggs ult. Wolf getting very, very low now. Bengi just trying to do something, but nope. Wolf just straight up gets caught. There's a kill for CJ. really can't afford to have that type of thing happen, especially when Dragon is on the line soon, too.
And madlife just punishing the lack of flash right there. He had just come back up after the gank, and Bengi was low. Lack of coordination between Bengi and Wolf leads to that problem with Wolf getting a little bit trapped in the river. Bengi heading into the mid lane right now, trying to make the most of this experience and try and save his turn a little bit. No Dragon attempt during the course of that at all for CJ Entus. So nice counterplay based around those summoners from CJ, and Wolf overplaying just a little bit right there.
Yep. Gotta be careful. It's a dangerous warding. So SKT pushing a little bit ahead in the spot lane space, taking a lot of damage actually. Has to take a ride out on the land here. That's going to give SKT a bit of an opportunity to gain some Dragon around, or vision around Dragon.
Don't think anybody really is willing to commit to it right now, but CJ overcoming that deficit and then coming back in this game. Oops, he messed up his barrel.
Oh, well.
But this is still a comfortable position for CJ, and SKT has to have another breakout moment like they did in the last game.
Yep. Well, you can see them getting the deep wards in on the top right jungle of CJ. Bottom jungle on red side. So they're trying. You know, that early sight zone for Bengi is going to maybe give them the opportunity they're looking for.
Yeah, it's huge that he invested his money into that at this point in the game.
Right.
Just trying to make the safest play possible, not going for any early damage to try and snowball his lanes.
I suppose with an Annie too, you do feel a bit obligated just because it's so much better to go for those quick boots of mobility on Annie. So you're going to be lacking a little bit of the vision at support, I suppose, with this type of comp.
Yeah, that's true. I am a bit surprised that Bengi doesn't want to go for like a faster brutalizer here, just because you have that money and you're dealing with a Gnar that has just a Hex Sprinkler up in the top side, as well as some pretty squishy champions in bottom and mid. So maybe you all in on that item, but instead he going for the safer routes, the smaller gamble.
Yeah. Top lane, pretty passive. A little bit of a CS lead for Shy, but not too huge at the moment. I really feel like SKT wants this Dragon. I mean, look at the vision they've got around the pit right now.
Well, they have to start taking Dragons early again. This is a comp they really need to excel with in the mid game. Shy used his ult right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, with Mega Gnar on cooldown and the ult on cooldown as well, this might be the opportunity. It's just so easy for CJ to push things up. They're going to go for it anyway. All right, coming through the wall is Bengi. No vision for CJ. Ambition's going to come down now, but they're going to see him. And it looks like SK Telecom may be able to grab this one. Ambition getting closer, though.
You have to be worried about Gragas' burst in this situation.
Yes, you do. Ziggs ult comes in. They back off for just a moment. Ambition tries to get in there. He doesn't steal it. Bengi gets it anyway. There's a stun from Annie. Ambition could be in trouble. Nice satchel charge from Coco. Wolf on the run there. A kill, though, comes in for Bang. A kill in response for Space. MaRin a little bit on his own, taking some damage from Shy, but a big win for SKT overall. Trading support for jungler, getting that Dragon. Very important for SK Telecom.
Yeah, both top laners coming in, but they're the ones who win the fight. They're going to get some tower damage at the same time and clear out a pink ward there behind the red. So SK Telecom, slight advantage in that situation, does even things up in terms of gold.
Oh, actually, MaRin did not clear that pink ward. It was
he left it there, but
it was pinged. Yeah, they pinged it, so they know it's there.
He wants to go for the farm instead.
Yeah.
He put down a ward right at the red buff and then left. So just let his team know that there was a pink there.
Well, he needs to catch up a little bit CS-wise against Shy, so I'd say it's a pretty understandable move. Nice little CS lead for Bang, and getting that kill certainly helps. He's got to be careful here, though. Space and Madlife are still a pretty big threat against Bang on his own with no mana.
Yeah, Bang, interesting build. Went for Vamp Scepter and the Avarice Blade instead of building more directly for an Infinity Edge. Ambition is here.
Yes, he is.
Hi.
Oh boy, what a grab for Madlife. That is going to be a dead Annie. Timbers drop though anyway. Actually, Wolf making out with that wild growth. Oh, Bengi goes in and gets a kill. Are you kidding me? Faker manages to pick up the killing blow, but what a play for SKT. Faker over wall with the glitter lance, and they're going to give another one to Bang. There it is, and SK Telecom blowing this one wide open.
And that's that chase potential that you see with the speed boost and with the Whimsy. Ambition had the drop on them, but Faker had the angle from the mid lane to get there faster than Coco. Coco, unfortunately, couldn't really turn that around. Bengi still scrapping with Ambition. They want this blue buff.
Great play from Faker, though, to keep Wolf alive, to let Bengi get in there, and, you know, Wolf with the presence of mind to drop Tibber when he knew things were going down.
And if that Tibbers, if he had been bursted before he had cast that Tibbers, it would have been an entirely different team fight. Barely getting it down, but actually kind of miraculously living through that one as well. You can understand why CJ would think they had the advantage in that situation, but Faker just able to get there a little bit faster. And again, SKT taking that man advantage and making it work.
I mean, if you're CJ and you see that fight, you're going to take it, you know, 100 out of 100 times. It looked good initially.
Wow, Bang with the BT.
I was going to mention that, yeah. I am a little bit surprising. It's going to be less damage, but I guess they just want to get in there and brawl and survive, you know?
Really good siege, though.
Oh, true.
Really good siege. You get the faster power spike, but it is a lesser one.
Do you think this helps them with their dragon control as well?
Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, but this has to turn into something because now you're in a situation where in the mid game, once this Sivir gets the Infinity Edge, you're going to be at a pretty large disadvantage in terms of damage. So you have to make this really, really work for you in terms of lane pressure, in terms of punishing backs from the enemy team, because you can tank a turret hit or two with the shield from the Bloodthirster. But it's a pretty big risk. It's a pretty big risk. But if he goes Bloodthirster and then into Ghostblade, that could be quite interesting. But you see right here, he's just going for autos on the tower. So SK Telecom, these last couple of games have been about just slowly grinding the towers down and then jumping to a big gold lead and then taking these big team fights. So we're going to see it again here. If this doesn't work, though, seriously, SKT has no damage.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't work, their season's over. But hey, we said the same thing about their comp last time. If it didn't work within that narrow window, the season is over, and here they are in game number 4.
Yeah, they have a Cinder Hulk Rek'Sai, a Lulu, a Maokai, and a BT Lucian. This goes late game. It is a disaster.
Of course.
Yeah, it's, oh man. Seeing this makes me so nervous, Stella.
Against Ziggs Sivir on the other side?
Yeah,
the late game's not looking good for SK Telecom. Oh boy. Ambition lurking in the brush. Oh, but gets spotted.
Everybody moving up into the mid lane now, though.
Right, dragging up in a minute 20. We'll see how ready SK Telecom is to fight this. Bang gets the ward.
Mid turret, about a third down right now, as we can see. I wish we could get a look at top because MaRin's been very active in pressuring that as well.
Yeah. This game's still just balanced on a razor's edge right now. This next dragon could decide a lot.
Faker up that blasting wand in the mid lane.
Yeah, he's got a little bit more damage over Coco at the moment.
He also has the blue buff, so.
Yeah. That certainly helps too. Well, a little bit of action up in top lane.
Back to this, I see.
Yep. Well, we've seen a lot of this. And MaRin on the run gets stunned a little bit here. He's still got his flash, so. Wow, gonna have to burn it though.
I'm not sure he did have to burn that.
Yeah, I don't know. He decided he had to, apparently.
He should have known that Ambition, given the current warding pattern on the top side, there's not really a way Ambition would have been there.
That's a good point.
Especially since he was also in mid lane at the time.
Well, dragging up in 10 seconds, and so I feel like that was just a better safe than sorry move, you know, making sure he was ready to fight this dragon if he needed to and wasn't dead.
Yeah, instead he bought home guards and walked back to lane, even though his TP is up. So.
Yeah, they really are aware of the dragon situation. Not a lot of vision, though, for SKT right now.
Shy's ult will be down if this dragon is engaged relatively soon, however, so.
Oh, that's how SK Telecom got him on the last one, too. The time when Gnar was on it. Look at this. Bang, trying to make a play. There's the culling space, avoids a lot of it, gets chunked really hard. Uh-oh, teleport coming down. Can he get away from Shy? Shy with no. Oh, nice play from madlife, though. Can Faker get their time? Not quite. Wolf trying to turn things around. Bengi has to flash over the wall, though. This is disaster for SK Telecom. Bengi in big trouble as well. He may go down, dodging the skill shots, running for his life. There's the flash. They want it. They'll get it. Shy picks up that kill, and Wolf has to flash to make it out as well, too. Could be a dragon for CJ.
MaRin just pushing the mid lane instead. No TP response from MaRin again.
Yeah.
Trying to turn this into a tower or something while CJ scrambles to get back into the mid lane.
Yeah, well,
if they can get 2 towers out of this and trade it for those couple kills and a dragon, I think it's better for SK Telecom just by a little bit.
Well, doesn't look like they'll get the mid lane turret right now. Just too much wave clear for Coco, and the top lane looks safe as well, so I don't think they're going to get any of them. Wow, and Space is going to get bot turret. This worked out much better for CJ in the end. Just like that, CJ back on top a little bit. Yeah, Bang just getting way too aggressive here.
Yeah, no summoners available as well. Had already just burned his heal rather, so no flash available. Bengi tries to get out of that situation, and all of CJ just missing their skill shots on a very easy to hit target. I don't really know why you missed that many skill shots, but
I don't know. He's got to burn those flashes for it, apparently.
They did get the tower in the top side, but they traded the bottom side turret for it. So we stay pretty much neck and neck in terms of gold. Now we're neck and neck in terms of, oh, never mind.
There's a turret, yeah. I feel like actually in the last fight, Wolf messed up Tibbers as well too. He used his stun right before he dropped Tibbers, and so he didn't get a big AoE stun that would have saved Bengi.
Well, maybe. There were a lot of summoners still up on CJ, but he could have forced more out of them, that's for sure. And Bang just going to hop right over the wall. So, mid-turret very low, however, about a third HP, and SKT has a tower advantage. They are in a gold lead, but this is the point where they have to get even more of an edge.
Well, Faker's doing his best here, but Coco's wave clear. Man, Ziggs is just so good. They're going to need to
blue
group
buff
up mid.
too, so what are you going to do? Even grouping up isn't going to help. Look at that. Can't push it fast enough anymore. Not while Coco has a blue buff and the Grail together.
Let's see. Well, and Space with his Infinity Edge done. Oh, MaRin trying to mess with Ambition here as he goes for this red buff. Actually, Ambition still gets it, but MaRin harassing him a little bit more here. MaRin more or less on his own. When Bengi comes up here, Ambition could be in trouble. SK Telecom committing a lot for this, so yes, Coco takes down MaRin with the ult. I can't believe what I'm seeing here, man. A double kill for Coco. What in the world were MaRin and Bengi thinking?
Well, what was MaRin thinking is really the question right there, because Bengi was just in there to try and deal with the fact that MaRin was attempting to make a play. That was a very poor decision from MaRin, however. In on that jungle when Coco has that ultimate to try and set up, so even in the 2v2, you're at a disadvantage, and Faker has a long, long way to walk.
Well, now you give the mid laner a double kill. All the pressure that you had on mid lane is gone. Pretty big implications from that. Stupid mistake from MaRin. I can't believe he did that.
Yeah. Wonder what prompted him. There must have been something that prompted him to go for that one. Faker with the blue buff may be able to finally deal the last remaining damage to the mid lane tower as Bang tries to take over in top lane to collect that minion wave pooling underneath the tier 1.
Well, Faker, it's a battle of the wave clear. And Ziggs kind of barely edging out Lulu there, but not by a lot. Wow, that death sentence on that Scuttle Crab.
Oh, man.
Predicted exactly where it was going to be.
Not even a Ghost Blade, it's a Shiv.
Oh, you're right.
Onto Bang. Oh, yikes. I don't know. I don't know about this build, though.
Trying to deal with the wave
making me nervous.
I don't know. Well,
they're going to try and wave clear with the blue buff now, so this is the time where they need to group. Ziggs is recalling, so Bang is not going to go into mid lane. If there's a time to push this, the time is now.
Well, I mean, pushing down this mid lane turret, it would seem like it would open up so much for SK Telecom, too. Just in terms of nap position, you know?
Instead, Faker goes to farm the wolves.
I mean, this mid lane turret is basically standing between SK Telecom and their chance at winning this game.
I agree. It allows them to get that position on Dragon that they really, really need. So MaRin Has a frozen heart now against Space, but Space with a much higher damage build at the moment.
Yep. Infinity Edge will do that.
The advantage.
Oh boy, Ambition. They don't know he's there.
The advantage to having BT this early is if you can trade damage somewhat evenly with this Sivir, like we saw Bang try to do in the last one, you can heal off the wave and then force Sivir to go back while you take an objective, whether it's a turret or a dragon. And that's why Bang went kind of all in on that trade in the bottom lane. He did get punished for it, but there's a reason to that sort of maneuver because you want to just then move immediately to the dragon and try and get that 5v4. It's just risky. It's just risky. That's if it works, you look like a god, and if it doesn't work, you kind of look like an idiot.
Jury's out so far, but it's not looking good at the moment. Well, Faker playing the mini game where you dodge Ziggs skews while you try to kill a pink ward. He wins though. Good job. Didn't lose a lot of health doing it. That's a hard mini game too.
Especially against a player of Coco's caliber.
No kidding, yeah.
He amps up the difficulty on the minigame quite a lot.
What does Faker win? If he wins a minigame, though. I guess 30 gold or
30
whatever
gold.
it is. Yeah, that's about it. Congratulations. Oh, they know where Ambition is. They've got that ward, got the Tremor Sense. Now SKT grouping up in mid. Maybe they'll finally be able to take down that mid lane turret. And CJ, though, I mean, the fact that this mid lane turret is living has allowed CJ to just delay so long that that late game that is so scary is getting closer and closer.
Why does MaRin keep walking out of base with home guards? It's the second time he's done it this game with TP up. He could just sit in Fountain right now and wait for an angle. Instead, he's walking up to the mid lane. I mean, if you want to invest in home guards.
Oh, Sivir use. Space just using it to get a little bit better positioning here. Ambition looking for an opportunity for that explosive cast. Doesn't find it.
Chunk.
Yeah, really good damage onto Space. And now SKT can come in and try to use this to push down that turret, maybe take a dragon.
That's exactly what SKT needed. They needed that Sivir ult to be burned, and they needed to chunk out Sivir, who doesn't have a lot of lifesteal right now.
Shy is nearly Mega Gnar, though. And they're going for the dragon. SK Telecom trying to make this happen. Talk about risky. And Danger is their team name now. Oh, Ziggs off. They try to steal it. Bengi gets it anyway. Ambition slowed down. MaRin comes in. Nice wild growth for the knockup. Oh, Faker can't quite kill him with the auto. Shy knocks him back. They're going to continue going in on this one. Ambition still low. Bengi tries to flash for the knockup. Doesn't hit it. Wolf gets grabbed by that death sentence. Somehow makes it out. CJ turning it around. And Bang, suddenly the front line of this team fight. Still high health, doing damage, and so they'll fight to a bit of a stalemate, it looks like, after SKT takes that dragon. They may pay for it with this mid lane turret, though.
Yeah, they...
not quite, but oh, they might lose it next wave.
Yeah, we'll see. Ambition barely not dying there thanks to the summoner heal, getting him out of trouble. And SKT trying to go in on that right when the Mega Gnar hits. Maybe not the best idea to continue that fight after you get the dragon, especially if you lose this turret. Bang. Trying to heal up off of some of these jungle camps, but it looks like they may just sacrifice this. No, Coco's going to pull back. So.
Wow, close call. This game is extremely close right now.
Faker chunked Space with a glitter lance at the beginning of that, and it made a world of difference.
Whoa.
In that fight. Quick ward clear here from Wolf.
I like the satchel charge into Lantern for Coco there.
Get the style points on the base exit.
Rocket-powered Ziggs there. Yep. All right, well, the battle of incredible wave clear in mid lane continues. It's been a dangerous lane to be in if you're a minion.
This game is just so close in terms of gold, but...
Well, it was until a moment ago dead even in gold. SK Telecom with a slight edge in Towers and Dragons.
Looks like they're going to give up top lane, though. MaRin will ult up, but that turret's probably getting low. There it goes.
All right. I can't believe that mid lane turret for CJ is still up. It's been really low for a long time.
The power of Ziggs, my friend.
Yep.
Power of Ziggs.
Oh, Ziggs, how we've missed you. You know, it's funny that CJ would, that Ambition would, you know, kind of trash talk SKT for being SKTS with Faker, but look at this. Who's the one playing Ziggs, CJ, huh? Who's the SKTS now?
Wow. Those are some boring games, Noah. Thanks for reminding me.
Okay, calling SK Telecom going in onto this one. Stun on the madlife. There's a kill on the turret from Faker. Madlife makes it out, but SKT got what they came for. CJ trying to turn this one around. Shy nearly Mega Gnar again. MaRin may be in a bit of trouble getting... I don't know what's going on with MaRin right now. Shy gets in the backlines. Big wild growth comes in. Space comes in to try to clean this one up. Meanwhile, Faker, though, still untouched. Bang doing a lot of damage. Coco, though, gets the kill onto Bengi. Oh, Bang gets the kill into Madlife, though. They're turning it around. MaRin comes back in, and SK Telecom turns around the team fight. Bang not done yet. Coco! Faker gets the kill, and this may be another turret going down in favor of SK Telecom.
Bang played that team fight so well.
Looking so good right now.
He found Madlife on the perimeter, and they were able to turn it around again after Shy had hit Mega Gnar. Oh man, that was so close from both sides. They're going to get a tier 2, and they are just tower diving with that Bloodthirster build, pushing it to the limit, abusing the fact that they have the faster Last Whisper. This is a very narrow item spike timing, power spike timing. So as we see him coming in right here, MaRin, he's kind of blown around. He actually W'd to Shy right after getting knocked from the explosive cast, so good heads up play. Bengi goes down right here, but watch what Bang does. Has the Whimsy, comes over, finds Madlife on the side, and then there you go, the re-engage MaRin with his ult back up. And then the chase down with the help of a flash from Faker for the glitter lance onto Coco. Shutdown gold goes to Faker. And now Void Staff is done for Faker. The Last Whisper is done for Faker. So they do have a timing right now.
They do.
And part of that timing comes from the fact that that Bloodthirster, you know, came in first instead of the Infinity Edge. And they were able to push that turret. I mean, SK Telecom, to their credit, is playing these very challenging team compositions out very well. And these really dangerous, I would say, builds out. But if you can do it, it does work. But I don't know, Noah. You gotta admire the balls on SKT to gamble like this in the last couple of games.
Absolutely, man. They're winning at League of Legends right now, but I bet they'd be pretty good at Risk, too. Jeez.
Yeah, you should go to the casino and put it all on red after this one.
No kidding. Or maybe they should put it on blue this game. If there is a blue. I guess there isn't, but you get what I'm saying. Gonna rename this team SK Telecom Danger if they win this game. But they've got the edge they were looking for. Can they close it out? It's certainly not over yet. It's still a close game, but SKT has at least put themselves in the position they need to be in to win.
Yeah, you have to be very worried about this Ziggs, though, still.
Oh, of course.
So this is by no means a done deal. SKT needs this gold lead just to remain competitive in team fights, I feel.
Well, SKT survived by their brawling, their great team fighting so far this game, and it's working so far.
Yeah, space being late. They took, again, SKT took the man advantage.
Oh, boy.
Took the danger of that tower dive, but they knew that space wasn't there, so it worked out.
You don't want your jungler taking that much damage when Dragon is up.
Nope, they used the culling again. Great tool. Bogey's going to heal up some with the Trailblazer, but it's not going to be enough.
This is Dragon number 3 now for SK Telecom. They're up 3-1 in Dragons this game, 4-2 in turrets. SKT, they're starting to really push that lead even more.
You know what's impressive to me, too, is in the last few weeks how much emphasis SK Telecom has put on Bang. Bang has to be the one to show up in these games where they play the mid Lulu, and he is. He is showing up.
He really is. I mean, he's always been a good, like, solid not mid laner, a solid AD carry, but he's becoming quite the playmaker on this team.
Yeah, that's one of the big stories I think for SKT is
how
much Bang has improved and how well he's gelling with this lineup. Righteous Glory nearly done on Annie as well. They're going to have 2 Righteous Glories to come in right here as a substitute for that Sivir ult that they're lacking. So at least they have another tool to catch people out with this pick composition.
It looks like Faker's going to split push a bit while the rest of his team gets the Dragon pit area set up vision-wise.
I will say what worries me about SK Telecom in this particular situation and running these comps is this is going to come back to bite you in the ass at some point.
Yeah.
I feel.
Well, it would lead to a very interesting finals at GE. Uh-oh, Faker may be in a bit of trouble here. He's got his summoners up. He's got his ult. There's the flash knock-up. There's a nice ult from Gragas onto Faker. Wide up himself. Here comes SK Telecom. Can they turn it around? Faker's still alive. Ziggs ult comes in, does quite a bit. Faker managed to get out of it with a flash, though. MaRin just brawling with everyone. Wolf looking for opportunities as well, too. Bengi getting the backlines. There's a knock-up onto Space. Oh, they take down Space. Shy and the rest of them back up. Here comes Bang. Gets in the back. Oh man, Lucian, you don't want him in your back lines. Shy getting low. Nice satchel charge from Coco, but Ambition still taken out by Faker. Bang continuing to chase, gets the double. Low health, he's gonna back away and heal up a little bit on the Krugs, but another fantastic team fight from SK Telecom. Only Coco available. Do they want to go for the Baron here? It looks like they will.
They responded so quickly to Faker. Faker immediately all-inning on that fight. And just, I mean, Bang, too, coming in with the Lucian flank on the back line. Are you
Seriously?
kidding me? He cut Coco off from actually engaging that fight sooner. So again, it was another like 5v4 for a lot of that after Faker managed to survive that initial burst. He's got the Infinity Edge now.
So
let's take a look at this.
Faker caught
actually coming in. So Faker using that wild growth on himself, protected enough to make it work. And even though there's that damage coming in, watch what Bang does. Comes into the tri-brush. He chases Coco out right there, actually, and then finds himself in the back line.
Oh, man.
What a boss culling into the back, and then just dodging the minefield, coming through. These Lucian mechanics are ridiculous.
Wow, oh, another team fight actually. Faker, he may not make it out of this one. Nope, Coco gets the kill. Faker was pushing that one a little bit too far with that attempted blue steal.
Yeah, that was.
Whoops.
Ooh.
That was kind of dumb.
That's a little bit of a risky pickup right there,
At
and especially
35 minutes in, it's extremely risky, and he just gave away a Baron buff too.
Yeah, that's not a good choice.
Not like that's delicious, but like that was really bad.
They have to play defensively with the Baron then.
Right. Well. Oh, Bengi could be in a little bit of trouble here. Calling protects him. No, it does not. And there's another kill for CJ. They're not out of this one just yet. They're going to get this mid lane turret maybe. They will. There it goes. Wow, this should not be happening when SK Telecom has Baron. But CJ is starting to enter that late game phase, and it shows.
Well, the desire was to stop Coco from getting blue, which actually is very important to their ability to siege over the course of this Baron buff because of how difficult it is against Ziggs when he has access to that much mana. But even so, the overcommitment right there, all of a sudden you see that gold going back over. So let's watch Faker. Well, he did have Wolf there.
Yeah.
Quick burst though, and didn't check
There's nothing he can do.
the brush for the ward.
Yep. That was his first death this game, by the way.
I wonder if Faker will go for the Echo next, actually, because the Echo would allow them to poke even better than they can currently. And
oh, we've seen a lot of Lulus go that direction lately, haven't we?
yeah.
Yeah. I like it. All right, CJ on the attack here. Comes Shy from behind. MaRin jumps onto him immediately, though. Where's the rest of SKT? Nice wild growth from Faker. Where is Bang coming in from the side? He's got a box to contend with from Thresh, though. SK Telecom back up. Oh, Bang is okay. Dodges that death sentence. Comes in. Here comes the damage. And there's a kill for MaRin right off the bat. SKT going to be happy with that one. Dragging up in 43 seconds. Ambition's going to be late for it. There are the recalls. SKT, how much will they decide to push this one?
Yeah, Bengi right there coming in on the side just to back up Bang as he pushes the wave forward. Culling used.
Oh, that's a lot of damage onto Coco.
Yep, and that's exactly what they want. Chunk Coco out right now. Set up for the Dragon. Ward's expiring right now for CJ Entus. Bang has been the big hero this game.
Sure has.
Did get hit by a mine there, so he couldn't actually clean up as well as he would have liked, but dodging that death sentence. And there's the Echo done for Faker too, so it's about culling an Echo poke now.
Yeah, Bang had to be really careful engaging that fight. Madlife actually had the box in a great space, too, to prevent Bang from immediately coming in. In the end, though, SKT wins the team fight, and it looks like they'll be able to take this Dragon, too. This is Dragon number 4, and that means that SKT has real potential to get that 5th stack later and just end things. Wow. SK Telecom.
Bang has a QSS now as well, so
Yeah.
in case he does get hit by anything, he has some answers to that. They want to go after this tier 2. Should be quite easy to take.
Yep. Wow, the Jugger Lucian combo.
It is sort of like that this game.
Yeah, a little bit of damage onto that turret. MaRin has the teleport rather, so he's just going to go up into the top lane, it looks like, and keep that pushed. SKT just playing a little bit more defensively. Tiniest of gold leads at this point in the game. 5,000 when it's 66 to 61. That's not a big gold lead.
Now it's funny too with the Echo on Lulu, because probably not going to be whimsying yourself too much, but if you do, just charge it up.
Yep. True enough.
It's very annoying. I wonder what he's going to buy as his final item here.
You can never sell that Doran's ring, man. One ring to rule them all. Oh, it's going to be Sheen. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to... Lichbane is probably the logical choice with their comp. Want to get those turrets down as fast as possible once you poke somebody out. So they're following through with the strategy here. But Sivir's going to be more difficult to poke out soon. Echo 2 onto Coco. You know, we didn't see him buy that in the last series that he played.
You know what I just noticed too is that 3 of the CJ players haven't upgraded their trinkets yet. That's a little bit surprising at 40 minutes into the game.
Especially because they know they're dealing with a pick comp as well.
Yeah.
That vision is very important.
No scrying or for space or anything like that. Wow, and there
so
goes
many
the top
shields.
Yep. 5-4 turret wise, Baron up in about a minute.
Now they've really stretched that gold lead though.
Ambition, what are you doing, buddy? Trying to get away from certain doom, and he'll make it out on the lantern.
Has to flash though.
Not so certain doom, after all. The Wolf took some pretty decent damage there. Whoa, that was close.
If Wolf had been a little more to the center, he would have died.
I know.
It's actually a good call from Coco.
Yeah, that was a good attempt. And they're going to keep this blue buff away from it. It looks like they will, yeah.
Faker takes it.
Like you said,
what, did MaRin take it? I actually couldn't see. Both of them have blue buffs.
As long as Coco didn't take it, nothing else really matters for SK Telecom at this point.
That's right. We'd like this game to end at some point, Noah.
What Ziggs with the blue buff is... I mean, we already saw one near record-breaking long game this season. Oh, Bang. A lot of damage onto Ambition. There's the culling. And they're going to push him away again right before Baron comes out. Oh, Bang. Oh, that's so dangerous. He's got a ward there, but what is he doing? The rest of his team isn't around. Bang. Bang, you're crazy. You're actually insane,
He's
Bang.
giving me a heart attack.
Jeez. I can't take this anymore. This has to be a 4-game set. Tie, fine, both of them go to the finals. It's like a, I don't know, we need a 3-team map now. Well, here comes Baron. SK Telecom in a position to bait this one if they so desire. Not electing to start it just yet. Here comes CJ. They have popped the Sivir ult. They try to catch SK Telecom here. SKT backing away. Bang, so fast with that whimsy. Lulu shield as well, keeping him safe. Whoa, a lot of damage though from Coco.
Here he goes.
Banky a little bit in the back lines. Yeah, Bang goes in. Oh man, over onto Coco. CJ backing away. SK Telecom still with all this Baron pressure. I mean, and they're just going to push up mid.
It's crazy how fast this Lucian can move with Whimsy and the constant resets on his dash. He can really zip around these team fights.
You know, resetting his health nearly instantly as well, too, with that Bloodthirster. This is a powerful AD carry right now.
madlife just flashed for that hook and missed.
Oh, you're right.
Bengi escaping that without burning a summoner of his own.
Yeah.
They does reset the fight a little bit. They do go grab red buff with Bang, and Faker pushes out the top wave. So they're playing cautiously.
Man, look at the enormous pressure that SKT has on the map, though, right now. You've got Baron up. You've got the 5th Dragon for SKT in about a minute and a half here. Whoa, Coco taking a lot of damage. Oh! Nearly gets culled. Oh, boy. And the thing is, SKT is going to get one of these things.
MaRin has GA now as well. It's going to be really difficult
Well, what do you do if you're CJ? Do you give up the Baron or do you give up Dragon number 5? You're not going to be able to protect both, are you?
No. No, you're not. And also Bang can solo Dragon right now very easily.
Yeah.
So they can actually, SKT can put Baron pressure. Going to try, it's a do or die play.
Oh, teleport.
They canceled.
Yeah.
They canceled.
And
Coco wasn't there.
That's pretty big too. Now a huge teleport advantage. Everything going SKT's way. CJ's still capable of winning fights, but it is not looking good overall. Oh boy. All right, Faker now in bot lane, in position for that Dragon. So it looks like that's where SK Telecom wants to kind of put the priority at the moment. Still about 40 seconds till that comes up though. CJ may just pressure this Baron. If they can take it before Dragon comes up, if they can go for a bit of a desperation one, and they are. CJ gonna try for this desperation Baron. Faker not there, MaRin's gonna teleport in. And here we go, it's fighting time. Teleport begins for MaRin. Bengi tries to get that knockup. Bang, staying in position, Death Sentence does not hit him. Wolf looking for an opportunity to drop Tibbers. CJ still getting that Dragon Love. MaRin forced away, Bengi trying to come in. Here we go. MaRin into the back lines. Bang! Oh, Wolf gets grabbed with the Death Sentence. MaRin and Bang in the back line. Coco gets a kill onto Wolf and SKT. They need to back off. MaRin's GA is popped. And CJ, they're going to take this team fight and they're going to take this Baron. But SK Telecom will still claim the 5th Dragon. However, MaRin and Wolf will not get the benefit.
Now, are they going to close? Do they have time now is the real question. Is CJ going to try and push this, or are they going to recall? Looks like the answer fast. They are going to recall.
Okay, well, SK Telecom going back home as well.
It's not the end of the road yet.
This game is so close right now.
Yeah, and Faker just wasn't there at the start of this team fight, so the poke going CJ's way. They're able to create these zones with the minefield, the satchel charge, and Shy buys them time by using his ult just to get them out of the fight. Righteous Glory doesn't do a whole lot right there.
Well, just look at this
And then Wolf dies before he can actually use Tibbers. That's a big part of it right there, is they don't get the crowd control down. And so, great Ziggs ult too. Coco played the zones very nicely, and for the first time we don't see SKT getting an angle on the back line, and that's what happens.
Well, CJ did a great job of filling up that river with stuff that Bang couldn't get over. He just wasn't a part of that
They
fight.
have to have a flank.
Yeah.
They need one. Otherwise they can get kited by the Ziggs as long as he has that front line ahead of him. But the grab onto Wolf and the immediate target priority onto the Annie made sure that the Tibbers wasn't going to come down.
Yeah.
Still dangerous though, obviously.
Well, both teams still very dangerous to each other right now. Next team that gets someone picked is probably going to lose.
If you're SKT, though, you still want to wait. Even though we're getting into 6-item territory, and that's where CJ's composition is really going to shine. You can keep picking up 5th Dragons, right? They're going to. The timers are going to be pretty much even.
Well, CJ is still at 1. As far as Dragons go. So SKT has unlimited pressure, essentially, with that.
GA down for MaRin, though, meanwhile up for Shy. That's a pretty significant concern. But by the time there's another fight, and the next fight probably will be...
Oh, Shy.
Yeah, it will probably be... They're just going to take this with shields. Smart play.
Guess so?
Nope.
Oh, Bang. Nearly got it. Nearly got it. So close. He could still come back in and take it. Looks like they will. Yeah, they will. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Another turret. Polite applause from the audience, who is just too riveted to really do anything else right now. A lot of wide eyes in the crowd at the moment.
This game is still anybody's for the taking, really.
Yeah, this is a very close one. All right. Faker going up to push that top lane. Immediately move back with his team, though. Maybe not.
Shy has TP advantage, so CJ could make a play.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is very, very much too close to call, especially since CJ has been able to live until the 50-minute mark where they can overcome a bit of that 7K gold gap that existed earlier on in this game. Coco and Faker going for mirror builds.
Right.
Coco not...
Faker has that Lich Bane done first. Take that, Brush. Wanted to make sure nobody was in there, I guess.
It's very important that MaRin gets his GA on his teleport up, and SK Telecom just looking to hold position until That is up and the dragon is up. Phantom Dancer actually swapped out for Bang. So he has that Mercurial Scimitar as well. Banshee's Veil, the choice for space here.
Yeah, I really don't think you need the Static Shiv anymore at this point for Bang's Lucian. You need damage.
Yeah, you have enough wave clear with his Ziggs. You need damage.
Yeah.
But he may just not have enough cash for that quite yet.
All right, well, both teams treading so carefully right now. Baron buff is gone now for CJ, I believe. Should be gone.
5th Dragon stack still up for...
No,
nope,
looks like it's gone now, yeah.
The overlay doth deceive me.
Oh yeah, you're right. It shouldn't it go back down to 4?
One would think.
One would imagine. Maybe it'll say 6 if they get another one. Ooh. All right, here we go. A push onto the bottom turret, the farthest away from Baron. SK Telecom gains the most out of an objective kill here. Meanwhile, 1:30. This also lets them protect their opportunities to take that 5th dragon again. Here comes Coco, though. He's not going to get a blue buff for a long time, though, if SKT has this jungle.
Yeah, they have done a good job of getting the pinks down right there.
Yeah.
We're even on the Oracle's lenses at this point in time. A little bit more ward coverage, though. Double ward totem. Oh, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Oh, here we go. A little bit of damage onto Ambition. That was close. Culling used. Didn't do a whole lot. Dragon up in less than a minute now.
Culling will be back up.
Should be. SKT backing away. Man. You know, CJ's lost a lot of games like this from either madlife or Ambition getting caught. It's happened many times. Ambition nearly another example right there.
Everyone recalling on SKT. I wonder what they're going back for in terms of items. Maybe just getting pots.
Can they get back in time to contest this dragon? I mean, it's about 20 seconds out. Looks like they can. Everyone's got home guards. Well, nearly
CJ
everyone.
already grouped, though. No crab advantage to SK Telecom, but they can't fight another fight where...
Oh, boy.
They may try and just trade the inhibitor for this.
Yeah, but they're going to need to be ready to fight. Wolf is on his own. They need to go back to him.
MaRin not set up for the TP either.
Yep. SKT really kind of spread out at this point. This seems kind of dangerous.
They want to be spread out, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you get hit by Ziggs and Gragas, AoE, and ults and everything, so...
It didn't seem spread out in a good way, but maybe it was. Here comes SKT. MaRin is extremely fast.
CJ has the right angle, though. This is the same angle that got them that win. There we go. MaRin coming around the side.
Yep, there's a flank. CJ knows it's coming, though. Oh, they're going to turn on to MaRin immediately. SKT needs to get down there. Dragon at about 2/3 health. Banky gets grabbed with that death sentence. Box used, but doesn't do a whole lot. MaRin's still threatening from the back. And SKT, there's the culling. How much can they poke down? Not a ton. Not a lot. And CJ may be able to grab this dragon. MaRin still threatening. Dodges the death sentence. Yet again, bang. Here he is, a lot of damage onto Shy. MaRin pops that ultimate, he's going in. Oh, Dragon taken by Ambition, though. SK Telecom, can they win the fight? Death sentence onto MaRin. Wolf coming in. What a Tibbers! What a Tibbers from him! Can they make it work, though? SKT going deep. Bangy and MaRin all the way in the back. Wolf still throwing in damage. Coco gets a kill, though. CJ with 2. SKT with nothing. Ambition with another one. I think it's over. Wolf backing away. Only Wolf and MaRin remaining. CJ Entus take the dragon, and they are going to take this series along with it.
Well, we'll see how fast they can move.
Can they move down there?
It does seem likely. They are low. Here's the TP coming back. Shy should be able just to tank the turrets right now.
There's a full minute.
That GA,
can they do it?
So MaRin's trying to save this minion wave. He's proxy farming just to keep his team in the game.
Yep, MaRin just doing everything he can. I think he's actually going to delay long enough, but it's still going to be a 4v5. MaRin, can he get a kill onto Coco? Maybe. No. There's a GA popped. Yeah, shield from madlife just make sure he stays safe. But man, what a heroic effort from MaRin there to delay CJ. They're immediately going to pop the Sivir ult. Do they have time to burn through all this, though?
I'm not
boy,
sure.
This could
it's gonna
turn
be
around.
Really close, but
they're
they do
taking it down fast.
They have a Lich Bane on Coco.
They do indeed.
They end up winning the game.
Okay, they're just going to take that. They're going to go out and get Baron, it looks like. Oh, or just recall, maybe.
I don't know, Doa. They had Coco's low, but he has that Lich Bane.
I think they can still take Baron, and I think they think that too.
Yeah.
SKT coming back up though. Oh man. SKT just think about playing this one out safe. Let's watch a replay of that fight.
Yeah, and CJ gets the dragon right here, and they have, of course, as we saw, Bengi was having to come back in on this fight, and Coco just barely stays alive in the back line. Meanwhile, they kill Shy, but that GA proves a huge nuisance. Bang just nailing himself with that, the Thorn Mail coming in, and Ambition hits him with the body slam to CC him long enough. So
wow.
The GA actually a huge factor in that fight.
When you see just how fast they killed the inhibitor and the turret, you realize that MaRin really did save the game for SKT there.
Yes, he did.
If he hadn't done that, this would be over.
Absolutely, he did.
Man, I thought it was over. A lot of other situations, it certainly would have been. SK Telecom, though, with a new lease on lives, thanks to the great delay from MaRin on that Maokai. Once again, his best champion this season, coming through big. Oh, madlife in a little bit of trouble, taking some damage from the culling. Not as much as you think. Madlife even getting a bit tanky.
Well, this is the problem with the comp that SKT's running when everybody's capped out at 6 items. Ziggs just does more damage. He has more damage spells. Lulu is more of a support-oriented champion.
Bang needs to be careful here.
Power up Bang's poke, but Bang's still going to have a hard time. He doesn't have that Kog'Maw range on him.
Yeah. SK Telecom looking like they might want to fight this, but that's a Baron-powered CJ. It'd be pretty rough.
He also doesn't have a Blade, and at this point, you start wondering if Blade is going to be a more efficient item on this Lucian, considering how tanky everybody's getting.
I agree, yeah. It's a good point to make.
They're going to have to give up this tower.
Yeah. Against the Baron-powered CJ, there's just not a lot they can do. Maybe if they would have been able to get that 5th dragon, but doesn't look like it. And if they had had that 5th dragon and that buff from it, I think that teamfight would have gone a different way too.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah. This game is incredibly close. Oh, Bang! It's like my 3rd heart attack this game, at least. Jeez, this guy's insane. Oh, is he possessed by the spirit of Imp? What is going on here?
It's incredibly impressive to watch, though.
Sure is. All right, here we go. The siege begins. Mid lane inhibitor already down for SK Telecom. CJ wants to make it 2.
I can't believe how many skill shots Bang is dodging, even without having Whimsy on him.
Bang is like playing a fantastic game, but is it going to be enough against this late game CJ? I'm not so sure. There goes the turret, getting really low. That cannon minion pounding it from the back lines. Shy is Mega Gnar. There's no way. SK Telecom can't defend it. CJ takes it. The inhibitor is vulnerable now. Dragon up in a minute, though. So CJ needs to be careful that they don't get poked out before that comes up.
Yeah, they're playing this really, really, really conservatively.
Well, they know. Oh, here we go. On to MaRin. MaRin in a bit of trouble. Gets pushed back into the back lines. He doesn't have a GA right now, I don't think. Gets really low. Back into the base just barely. But look at all the damage that SK Telecom has taken. That's going to be a couple trips to the fountain for SKT. It looks like CJ, though, they'd rather go back and get that dragon, maybe.
I saw 30 seconds to get it, though, and this inhibitor is going to be coming up sooner rather than later. CJ wants to recall. They should be able to get there in time, but we're probably going to head to the ultimate fight in this game at 57 minutes.
Yeah. This is going to be, this is like the end times, guys. This is Ragnarok. This is Armageddon. This is a season on the line for SKT. Can they catch Shy? I think they might have. A little bit of damage onto him. He had the GA anyway. Oh boy.
Shy getting up there in terms of rage.
This is a 5th dragon again.
Are they going to
blow
rush
this
it?
thing immediately. They can destroy it so fast. Dragon getting low. CJ needs to stop this. Can they do it? 5th dragon will go to SK Telecom. And they're going to turn this one around onto CJ. That buff evens things out in terms of power between these two teams.
Oh my, this game, Noah.
One of the most exciting games I've ever seen. This turret in big trouble. Culling pushes CJ back a bit.
Got some damage down. They still can push this turret a little bit harder.
And MaRin recalling right now. He's got the teleport. He's got home guards. They need to worry about that vulnerable inhibitor in bot lane. SK Telecom warding up the Baron area, I suppose. No Baron for a while yet. They don't have the timer on it, though.
I'm like dying of a heart attack right now.
I know, seriously, man.
I mean, I don't know. It's such a difficult call for CJ to go in on that bottom inhibitor and take it right there, right? That may be a misplay that loses them this game.
Oh,
but at the
bang.
same time, how badly do you want to go in on something like that? Trinity Force, interesting.
Yeah, ditched the boots. He actually bought Zephyr, got rid of Zephyr, bought Trinity Force.
A bold move.
Well, bold moves are the order of business for SK Telecom today.
Does have 412 move speed.
He is going to do enormous damage to everyone.
I've never seen this before. That is creative item building on the fly. I want to see how well it works.
Well, Bang is absolutely the MVP of this game for SK Telecom. The only question is, are they going to win it? Here comes SKT. That pressure is on. They've got that 5th Dragon stack for a little while longer. Just a bit. Look at the damage on that turret from Bang.
Well, he has the Sheen now.
Yeah.
So
2 Sheens for SK Telecom. They're going to be burning objectives pretty quick. Calling used.
40 seconds until Baron.
Man, Pool Party Ziggs sound effects are just not appropriate in this game right now.
Yeah, I don't know about
Ruins
CJ. It's really difficult to make calls in these unique situations, but they made 2 choices, one of which was we're not going to push this inhibitor harder, and the other one is we're going to recall before that dragon comes up.
I feel like both of those
are
going to
be
the right choice.
I think the recalling was the really questionable one.
Yeah.
I can understand why you wouldn't want to throw the game trying to crack the base like that, even if the turret is down.
Makes sense. Again, you just go back to MaRin holding off the team single-handedly in the mid lane, and what a difference that's made in this game. SK Telecom coming back yet again here in 60 minutes. We're past an hour now in a game that could send CJ to the finals or send SK Telecom to Game 5. Ambition maybe in a bit of trouble, takes the ride on the Lantern out, but that is going to mean a possible Baron for SKT. Start it for a moment, back off.
They have all the vision right now, but
They
it
do.
could be an inhibitor trade. We'll see how much CJ wants to play this. SKT has to play around very carefully.
You can't. Oh boy.
CJ,
They're going to go in. Sivir pop to help CJ escape.
Gnar down, Sivir down. This is good for SK Telecom. CJ has to figure out how they can wait long enough to get this back up.
Okay, grab onto MaRin. He doesn't have a GA, but it's okay. Still very tanky. Low on mana, though.
They're going to try and do the Baron. They're going to try and force it. They want to force it
fast.
during Gnar before he gets his rage back up.
Right, here we go. MaRin coming in. Bang, a lot of damage onto Ambition. Bangy in the back lines. There's the box. Can they do it? Bang getting closer. MaRin getting lower. There's a kill for Coco onto MaRin. Bang, wild growth on him. He needs to be the hero. He is the hero. A double kill. And that may send us to Game 5. Will it happen? Shy coming back up from that GA. Are they going to get him? They will. A triple kill for Bang.
And Coco in space, out of position.
Yep.
Bang is just going to walk up to this turret. Huge minion wave in the bottom lane right now. Looks like they're setting their sights on Baron instead with the recalls coming in from CJ.
They really
Coco
can't.
sticking around.
They can't risk CJ backdooring them or something like that with Sivir, so I suppose.
No, they're not going for anything.
Wow.
Okay, no, they are
there
now.
we go. I was going to say, all right, Coco's still there. They got the minefield. He's just going to try for it desperation-wise before he moves off, but there is a Baron for SK Telecom.
Benki with the Void Rush getting in there, trying to make sure there's no chance of a steal right now. They're chasing down Coco.
Yeah.
And that'll be a Baron. They'll have Baron for the 5th Dragon Stack fight again.
Yes, they will.
In what has been one of the most ludicrously back-and-forth games I have ever seen.
This is seriously. This is already in the top 5 for games I've casted in my career, man. And
there are some mistakes here, and I'm interested to go back and take a look at some of the decision-making. But in these very tense situations, it is really difficult to make that right choice with such accuracy. And I do think that CJ, considering they have the Ziggs versus the Lulu,
They took that blue buff away from Coco, too.
Yeah, huge. On to Bang also, so that's not who you want to have lower cooldowns on his dashes at the moment, especially considering he'll be resetting with his Sheen that much more frequently.
Oh, he is so fast. I think he had 478 move speed in the speed shrine.
He has 395 without using Phage.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty good, considering he's going to have a Whimsy as well.
Oh, here comes Bengi. All right, CJ pushing up the mid lane now. That's a MaRin that SK Telecom has, though. And Dragon up in 3 seconds. SKT turning on this one now. They want to get that Dragon and the 5th Baron sack. Oh, Bengi gets hit with the death sentence.
They have the speed shrine, so
yeah, they're going to get the Dragon, and there it is, 5th Dragon spot, and now SKT turns this one onto CJ. CJ backs off immediately. You do not want to fight a team with both of those buffs.
Look at that side wave control, though. They're going to try and delay it with Ziggs. He will take out the wave, but it's going to be pushed up again. Somebody has to go deal with top side, and now they should be able to get this. Look at this. Bang just going straight in. That minion wave earlier.
He nearly gets it.
That huge minion wave earlier did most of the damage to the turret already, and there's Faker popping in with the Lich Bane.
Jeez. SK Telecom, they've got the biggest buffs. They've got the items. Can they force a blind pick game 5? They're going to take down this inhibitor. Rotating to the mid lane. Bang just going after that turret himself. He's got the shield from Lulu. Look at that. Taking quite a bit of damage, though. That's not wise. Wow, I don't think that was a good idea.
Especially when you have a wave up at top. Bang is going to be able to get
most
of his health back from the red buff.
Jeez.
But they're going to have to pull off after that. Okay.
That is a big Gragas.
I mean, CJ can absolutely still win this game. That's the crazy thing, is that it's not even over yet. Sure, the inhibitor's down, and there's a lot of pressure and a lot of damage onto mid and top, but you catch somebody out right now, and the game is over in favor of CJ, just as easily as it could be in favor of SKT.
If anyone's going to get caught out, I've got a feeling it's going to be Bang. He's been playing with fire for 65 minutes now.
I can't believe Bang's individual performance in this game.
It's incredible. There's
Look at those shields.
Yep. Baron buff, Dragon buff. All the damage, the inhibitor. In trouble. SK Telecom playing it out really safe at this point, though. Cautiously approaching this mid lane inhibitor. They want to end. They want to get a kill. There goes the second inhibitor. SK Telecom just backs out. They want to make it complete. They're going to go for the top. They've got lane pressure on all 3 lanes now. And what can CJ do? They need a miracle. They need a miracle team fight to take this one.
Oh, it's very methodical. They've got super minions in bottom, slowly pushing up, so SKT doesn't have to play this too aggressively at the moment.
Yeah.
Just patience, slow and steady here, and they can take this to a game 5.
Well, if madlife ever was going to be the madlife of old and get that crucial hook, it's now. He's trying. He's come so close so many times. But SKT just a bit elusive. Here come the super minions.
They're coming in mid lane too.
Yes, they
SKT should have this. CJ has to go for a desperation engage.
Yep. Yep, they do.
They're waiting till Shy gets Mega Gnar, and then it's going to go.
It's now. He's got Mega Gnar. He's got the GA, but Ambition's not there. He's backhandling super minions. Are they ready for this? There's the ult on the Bang. Bang Wild Growth immediately. That's a lot of damage from Coco. Bang still alive, though, with that Wild Growth. They get the kill on the turret. Oh, that Gragas ult could have turned it around, but it just
was a great flash from Bengi,
out.
though, because Bengi had to flash to get on the other side of the Gragas ult, so it wouldn't blow him back into the team. So they get the tower out of it at the very least. Good defense. You can see all these players just have all this money and nothing to do with it right now. 5,000 gold on some of these carries.
And support still with 5 items. You need space for pink wards, though. That's the problem. Wow. This game.
Oh, God.
67 minutes.
And it's just been so tense and so action-packed the entire time, too.
Yeah.
What an incredible game.
Talking less now just to save my voice.
Got to save for Game 5, the blind pick hype, Doa.
I think so.
You weren't prepared for tonight.
I am always prepared. I'm just not always ready. I don't think anyone was ready for this, though.
I was not ready for this game. I thought this series would be good, and it was pretty disappointing the first couple of games, but it's really been
gold totals. 111,000 gold for SKT, 106 for CJ, as SK Telecom tries to take this final inhibitor. Oh,
Miss Coco
barely dodges a culling. Shy is Gnar again. Here we go again, guys.
The craziest thing about this to me, Doa, is that SK Telecom is riding this weaker team composition entirely on Bang's performance.
Yeah.
It's been all Bang in this game.
It really has. Faker's had some great plays too, but Bang is putting on one of the best AD carry performances that has ever been seen in this game. Oh, that inhibitor's gonna go down. Nothing CJ could do, and now the Nexus turrets, one goes down. Can SKT finish it off? They're backing off, they're playing it so safe. Another Dragon, another Baron. With all this pressure, do they want to maybe try to take that first?
No, they just wait for the super minions, do the safe thing here.
Yep. SK Telecom backing away.
They want more buffs.
Yep. Well, I think it's wise. They've got pressure on all three lanes.
Three inhibitors down, take the buffs.
This is how you close it out.
Close it slowly.
Yep. Absolutely.
They have to deal with this inhibitor in the top side that's going down right now. SK Telecom, they don't see people defending. They should not be doing this, Baron.
Whoa, boy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Baron getting taken by SKT. Here comes Shy. There's a ward over the wall. Shy jumps in. Can he make a miracle? No, the Baron goes SKT. Shy in a lot of trouble. He's still got that GA. Where is the rest of CJ, though? CJ needs to protect their top laner. They can't. He goes down. Yet another kill for Bang. Bangy tries to come in, flayed away by madlife. Culling hits nobody but the Raptors. Ziggs all comes in. That's a double kill for Bang already. SK Telecom ready to close this one out. Bang a little bit low, but he is still healthy enough to close this one out. A triple kill here. MaRin goes down. Ziggs gets a kill as well. Oh boy. Here we go. There's a kill for MaRin. Revenge. Ambition comes in, but it is over. SK Telecom, they will take down this Nexus turret. They will take down the Nexus, and we are going to the blind pick game 5. GG.
Holy crap, Noah. What an insane game. I can't believe that SK Telecom took that out. MaRin, so many great stories this game. Bang's positioning, otherworldly. MaRin saving his team with a teleport to prevent the ending from the Ziggs. CJ, were they a little bit too passive at times in this game? That's what you have to go back and look at, but it was so close.
I'm telling you, if you're an SK Telecom fan, you're used to your team going down 0-2 in these situations. You're used to them making comebacks. But you'll always be awake for like 3 days straight afterwards because it is insane, the games this team plays.
And this is that point, guys. This is where you tell your friends to turn this on.
Yeah.
If you haven't, I mean, I trust you already told them after what you were seeing in that last game, but this is the moment. Blind pick, you only get to see it here in Korea.
This is where you knock on doors on your block, you wake up the neighbors, you get the dog to watch too, because even though he can't speak English or really comprehend, you know, he'll be amused by the lights. This is it, guys. This is the best part of Korean League of Legends right here, man. Blind pick game 5. 2 teams. After a close game like that, you know that it will be an incredible finish.